Are you trying to decide if it makes more sense to rent or buy a home today? If so, here's what you need to know. Renting and owning are fundamentally different in so many ways. And owning a home has the power to change your life in big time over the long run. Take a look at this. The net worth of a homeowner is significantly greater than a renter. On average, a homeowner's net worth is about $300,000. On the other hand, a renter's net worth is about $8,000. Let that sink in for a moment. $300,000 versus $8,000 net worth. That means a homeowner's net worth is roughly 40 times greater than a renter's. Now, why is that? One reason is when you rent, your monthly payments go toward your housing costs, but doesn't have any long-term benefits. You could spend thousands and thousands of dollars over that lease, but when you walk away, you're not getting anything back and you own nothing. But when you own your own home, your monthly payments, your housing costs are going towards a home that you owned, and as you pay down your mortgage balance, you're building equity. As that home value rises over time, you're building even more equity. So now I know mortgage rates feel higher today, and it may or may not be the right time to buy for you. But I'm a big believer, if you have committed to having some housing budget, some cost, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $1,000. If you've determined that you are going to pay for housing in some form or fashion, it really, really 100% makes sense to have a conversation at least to figure out what does that budget equate to in a price of a home. You see, even if it's a starter home is something that you're going to own, whether you're renting 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. And at some point in time, that house, no matter whether it's a starter home or not, if you buy correctly, that home is in theory going to be worth more over the long run. So you've got equity, which allows you to do something on your next step, your next purchase up. You could sell that house, take the cash that you made from that sale and put that down towards the next house. You could rent that current home out and essentially let the rental income offset the cost of the housing expense to you. So you've got someone paying for an asset that goes up in value over time for you. It could potentially even cash flow. You may make money on it per month that helps you offset the cost of buying that next home. You see, when you rent, you're spending money, and especially if you're committed to a budget, a housing budget, you're spending that money regardless. Why not put it towards something that you own and get some of it back and enjoy the home as you would like over the next however many years you plan on being there? You see, when you rent a place, you're limited as to, can you have pets? What can you change about the house? Can you do anything with it? There's a lot of pros and cons to it that you need to weigh. So if you're thinking about any of these scenarios or others, I'd be happy to help you with that. I'd love to be your mortgage guy. If you know anybody else who's thinking of these things or contemplating whether they want to buy or rent, please share this with them because I'd love to be their mortgage guy too. Thanks.